Yep. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Cicero Regular Town Board Meeting, Wednesday, October 25th, 2023 at 6:30 PM. If you would, please silence your cell phones and note there are two emergency exits in the rear of the room and one to my right. If you would, please stand for a pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing and remember those who are serving in harm's way. Thank you. Would anyone like to come up and speak on behalf of any of the agenda items prior to the meeting? Unless it is a public hearing. Sure. You got to use the mic, Jane.
This is in regards to the budget.
What do you mean?
I want to talk about the budget. So there's several things in here. Can I talk now?
Sure.
budget itself?
Yeah, there's no budget presented yet. Besides, that will be at the next meeting.
Okay.
Anyone else? Counselor White?
Approval of abstracts. Move for the adoption of a resolution approving abstracts number 42 of 2023 dated 10/18/2023 and number 43 dated 10/25/2023.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
No or abstain? Passed. Number 4 is a public hearing to consider enacting a local law to regulate smoke shops and tobacco retailers proposed 210-56 of the Town of Cicero zoning code. I wish to, at this time, waive the reading of the legal notices that were posted and advertised at the proper time.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Board comments? At this time, we'll open up the public hearing at 6:33. Anyone like to come up and speak on behalf or against? If not, close the public hearing at 6:33. Any more comments?
No.
Okay, we'll read the seeker. Move for the adoption resolution that the proposed action to adopt local law number 12 of the 2023 to regulate smoke shops and tobacco retailers as a type 2 action for the purpose of seeker compliance. The proposed adoption involves no permit granting authorities outside of the town of Cicero and no further seeker required inquiry or action is necessary.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. Number 7.
You gotta do
I'm sorry,
the decision.
this. Oh, yeah, decision.
Past the actual law.
There you go. Move for the adoption resolution approve adopting local law number 12, of the 2023 in final form to regulate smoke shops and tobacco retailers 210-56 of the Town of Cicero zoning code.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain? Passed. Six.
Five.
I missed 5. Why am I missing one here? Here we go. Public hearing to consider enacting a local law to implement special use permit requirements. Seeker move for the adoption resolution that the proposed action, I already read that.
No, that's for 12. This is for the special use. It's two
I
separate.
apologize. Move for the adoption resolution that the proposed action to adopt the local law number 13 of 2022 to implement special use permit requirements is a type 2 action for the purposes of the seeker compliance. The proposed action involves no permit granting authorities outside the town of Cicero and no further seeker inquiry or action is necessary.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Decision. Move for the adoption resolution.
Wait,
Public hearing.
you didn't have the public hearing.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, to hold a public hearing on it, on the special use
I
permit.
got the date.
It's today.
It is today. I'm sorry, I'm missing my sheet. I apologize. So we'll open up, anybody like to come up and speak? We'll open up the public hearing at 6:35. Correct?
Yeah, 6:35.
Correct? Anybody like to come up and speak? If not, we'll close the public hearing at 6:35. Decision, move for the adoption resolution approving.
Into the seeker.
Pardon me?
The seeker now.
Seeker here.
Yeah, you just read it. You just read it.
Yeah, go ahead, John. Go ahead.
Move the adoption resolution that the proposed local law number 13 of the year 2023 to implement a special use permit for smoke shops is a unlisted action for the purpose of seeker compliance. Proposed action involves no permit granting authorities outside the town. Will not have a negative impact on the environment and does not require a draft environmental impact statement.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Should vote no or abstain, passed.
That wasn't right.
What's the matter?
5 is here.
We read that.
Special use permit requirement.
That's
We
correct.
read it. We didn't vote on it because we didn't do the public hearing.
We just did the public hearing.
So now
We
we did
just-
the public hearing. Now
we
we have to
just-
vote on the
I did the
seeker.
secret.
He just did it.
We just did.
He just did it.
Did you vote on?
We just voted on it. Yes.
Sorry.
Now what, Robert? Move for the adoption resolution to approve adoption of a local law number 13 of 2023 in final form to implement special permit requirements, Article XIV, special use permits of the Town of Cicero zoning code. Please see attachments.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Number 6. Set a public hearing to consider a local law to override the tax levy limit established in general municipal law 3C for the 2024 Town of Cicero budget. I know this was talked about, and what was the decision that you guys came up with?
Well, you're moving, let's vote on, you're moving the adoption
Okay.
resolution to set it on November 8th.
Okay, move for the adoption resolution to set a public hearing on November 8th, 2023 at 6:30 PM at the Cicero Town Hall, 8236 Brewerton Road, Cicero, New York, to override the tax levy limit 2% tax cap established in the general municipal law 3C, 3-C as follows for the 2024 Town of Cicero budget.
Second.
Discussion.
Tracy, these are procedural things, right? Both 6 and 7 we have to do regardless.
Okay, anyone else? All in favor?
I
Yes.
You wish to vote no?
No.
Who knows on the end?
Correct.
Wish to abstain? Passed. Set a public hearing. Oh, go ahead, Mr. Rizzo.
Move for the adoption of a resolution to set a public hearing for Wednesday, November 8th, 2023 at 6:30 PM at the Cicero Town Hall, 8236 Brewerton Road, Cicero, New York, to consider the 2024 preliminary budget, including special districts and fire protection districts.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Wish to vote no or abstain? Passed.
Move for adoption resolution to schedule town board, workshop for 2024 preliminary budget, including fire protection contracts and special districts for Monday, October 30th, 2023 at 5 PM at Cicero Town Hall, 8236 Brewerton Road, Cicero, New York.
Second.
Do we want to stay with 5 o'clock or did you want to move it?
I would prefer 5 actually,
Okay.
but I would like to discuss whether or not we should add an additional workshop and set it now. Do we have to
You
set it by resolution, Mr. Jermaine, or do we just have to notice it publicly?
I can answer that because I asked that last time. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Historically, we do make a motion, so we'll continue with that
Past practice.
historically. Yeah.
You, you want another date? What is the date?
I think we should consider another one on next Friday or the following Monday.
You want to do it on the 6th? Or the 30th and the 6th?
That work? Or, I'm just looking up trying to bring up a calendar.
The
That's
6th is a
fine.
Monday, right?
Yeah, the 6th is a Monday.
Yep.
Or, you can't do the,
Can't do it.
We have a
why don't
ZBA, we have a ZBA that the first. That's in the other, they'll do it in the other room.
Yeah, but I think, Mr. Marizio, do you have a school board meeting that night?
Oh, that
So
won't,
maybe-
Do it that Friday?
Yeah, Friday the 3rd.
okay, Friday the 3rd.
I will amend my motion.
Okay, go ahead.
Move for adoption resolution to set public hearings for, apologize. Move for adoption resolution to schedule town board workshops for 2024 preliminary budget, including fire protection contracts and special districts for Monday, October 30th, 2023 at 5 p.m. And then Friday, October, what was that? 3rd?
3rd, yeah.
November 3rd.
Oh, November
3rd.
3rd, sorry.
Time machine.
At Cicero, at 5 p.m. again?
Yes.
At 5 p.m. Cicero Town Hall, 8236 Brewton Road, Cicero, New York.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
I move the adoption resolution to set a public hearing on Wednesday, November 8th, 2023 at 6:30 p.m. at the Cicero Town Hall, Cicero, to consider reducing the speed limit to 30 miles per hour on Oxbow Road.
Second.
Discussion. So we had some neighbors who we had some neighbors who filed a petition and requesting this speed limit change. I believe there's only 3 or 4 homes up there. Is that correct, chief? I think there's a business at the very end. And yeah, and I think the town of Manlius is looking at the other side. This is the only side we can, right? Okay. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move the adoption resolution to set a public hearing on Wednesday, November 8th, 2023 at 6:30 p.m. at the Cicero Town Hall, Cicero, to consider reducing the speed limit to 30 miles per hour on Ferguson Road from Marcus Tullius Circle to Route 31.
Second.
Is that 45 now or 40?
It's 30,
35?
30 or 35, Wayne?
It's not marked.
No, one side is marked and the northbound lane is not marked. So it just doesn't make that.
But that doesn't include that 90-degree turn, though,
No.
so why would we start the 30 mile per hour at Marcus Tullius instead of starting it maybe at the intersection of Island and, in Ferguson to encompass that 90-degree turn, because
That's where it really needs to be reduced.
why don't we just make it
30 miles.
30 miles an hour from Route 31 Island Road? All right, I'd like to amend my motion
Cicero Center.
accordingly.
Cicero, I mean, Island Road.
Island Road, yeah.
Okay.
Because the most dangerous part of that, right? I agree, the whole thing should, that first turn though.
The S, it's the S that's, oof.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
first one, it's hard. It's 2 90-degree turns. Like, okay.
Okay, something else comes up, we'll let you know. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
No or abstain, passed. This gentleman will not be here tonight to present. But this is a request for a zone change, Sunburn Sales Incorporated, East Taft Road and Wheatley Road. Properties proposed zone change from GC AGR-15 and IN to GC+. With the adoption resolution that the town board, the town of Cicero assumed the role of lead agency pursuant to the New York State Environmental Quality Review Act in regards to the application known as Sunburn Sales Incorporated for a change in zone district from general commercial GC agricultural AG residential 15 R15 and industrial IN to general commercial plus GC plus for multiple properties located at East Taft Road and Wheatley Roads. List of properties where zone changes are attached.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
No or abstain, passed. Hire a part-time staff member for the canteen. Move for the adoption of resolution to hire Victoria Dwyer as a part-time recreation administrative aide, teen center monitor at an hourly rate of $18.50 to start on or about 10/26/23, budget code B73101.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Yes.
Wish to vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution to approve the purchase of a Cisco Firepower firewall as a hot spare and a 3-year threat protection subscription from the CityRic for the 4 town of Cicero firewalls for $20,275.20. And then canceling the annual SmartNet service for a potential 3-year savings of $33,933, budget code A16802.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Authorize the advertisement for bids for the Route 11 Streetscape Project. Move for adoption resolution authorizing the advertisement for sealed bids for the construction of the US Route 11 Streetscape improvements from Guy Young Road to Bennett Street, New York State DOT pin 3950.77. Upon approval of New York State DOT. The date and time that sealed bids are to be received will be listed in the advertisement.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move to adopt the motion to authorize payment to Onondaga County for the printing of 2023 town and county real property tax bills in the amount of $13,872. Budget code A13304.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move for the adoption of a resolution approving Aqua project numbers 4230073 and 9004146, application agreement calling for the installation of fire hydrants numbers 15248 and 15249 in the Lions Run 2 residential subdivision off of Cicero Center Road. The project is shown and referred to as sheet 2 of map file number 1746. According to the agreement, Aqua will install 2 hydrants at the site in conjunction with the 8-inch water main extension at the developer's sole expense. The town will be notified when the installation is complete, and thereafter the Cicero Center Water District will be billed an annual hydrant maintenance expense, which is currently $82.11 per hydrant.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
Move the adoption resolution authorizing the items listed below pursuant to requirements of the New York State Pollutant Discharge Elimination System Municipal Separate Storm Sewer System General Permit. Whereas the town of Cicero hereinafter the municipality, after thorough consideration of the various aspects of the problem and consideration of available information, is hereby determined that certain work is described in attachment A herein called the project is desirable, is in the public interest, and is required to implement the project. And whereas the Central New York Regional Planning Development Board herein called the board has provided program planning and implementation assistance pertaining to the requirements of the New York State Pollutant Discharge Elimination System, SPDES, Stormwater Phase 2 General Permit for Municipal Separate Storm Sewer Systems, MS4, operated since 2002. And whereas the board has proposed staff and education assistance services in support of sustaining the CNY Stormwater Coalition and to provide a regional public education, outreach, and training compliance program to reduce the municipal staff burdens, ensure consistency, provide widespread priority audience targeting, most efficient use of limited municipal funds by distributing total program costs over a number of entities within a 12-month time frame. Now, therefore, be resolved by the town board of Cicero that Michael Aragano, town supervisor, or such person's successor in office is the representative authorized to act on behalf of the municipality's governing body in all matters related to the project. 2, the municipality agrees that it will fund its portion of the program cost, the amount of $3,600. And those funds will be made available to the board upon receipt of the invoice. And 3, that one certified copy of this resolution will be prepared and sent to the board upon adoption. This resolution takes effect immediately.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed.
With the adoption resolution, whereas the Town of Cicero Justice Court would like to apply for the 2023-2024 JCAP Justice Court Assistance Program grant for the following items: 3 lateral file cabinets, 1 New York State steel wall plaque, 3 legal books, 2 bulletproof vests for constables, 1 chair for the judge, 1 curtain rod and wall covering for a total of $9,056.09. Therefore, be it resolved that the Town Board of Cicero authorizes the Cicero Town Court to apply for a JCAP Justice Court Assistance Program grant in the 2023-2024 grant cycle, an amount up to $30,000.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Vote no or abstain, passed. Discussion items?
I did have one, Mr. Supervisor, unless you go first.
Oh, go ahead.
I had a couple. First of all, I appreciate Chief coming out to my office hours earlier this week on Monday. I did have a couple residents that live on New Country reach out to me after that. Why am I drawing a blank? My office hours, and then I had a couple more today. So I just want to make a note to Chris if we could keep that on our agenda for next year for paving, because it is pretty bad.
Anyone else? No? Well, I'm going to bring this up. This topic was a long-term 15-year issue with the town of Cicero. And I don't have the pictures up there, but I should have put them up there. The drainage problem in the neighborhood back by Vernon Road and Edgewater. Thank you. And the horse farm, it was an issue for at least 15 years. And we were able to get an easement on the property and the work has been done and completed. So I just want to,
Looks
mention
great.
it.
They did a ton of work over there. It's remarkable.
they did.
It's gonna rain next couple days, right? So we'll test it, right?
Yes.
Indeed.
And Chris, on that road, a Hedgewater Road there, looking at that, we may want to put a, what do you call those, tip ups on the side of the road? Okay. Okay. Anyone else? No? Okay, at this time, we'll be moving into executive session. Move for the adoption resolution, enter into executive session related to public employee collective bargaining negotiations with our attorney. What is it? Employment?
Related to the employment of a particular individual.
Gotcha. Okay. No, we're all right. We won't be long.
Oh, never mind.
7:23.
I think
Motion made.
Roberts, I think Mr. Jermaine's telling her.
Oh.
He took notes.
Gotcha.
Move to reconvene.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye. I move the adoption resolution approving a contract as amended by and between the town of Cicero and Severio Rotuno, Chief of Police, covering the time period 2023 through 2027.
Yep.
27 inclusive.
Second.
Discussion. You're gonna add the other thing in there?
What's that? No, I don't have anything to add. I mean, I thank the chief for all of his hard work and we look forward to his continued service.
You said as amended.
Yeah, I said as amended, yes.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Wish to vote no or abstain? Passed. Anyone from the public like to speak tonight?
Is that why you waited, Ms. Boyke, or?
Yes. With that being said, I wish to
Yeah, right? Seriously.